I get by. That's about it. Oh man, I really hope we pull ourselves these fucking Charizards, though. I want them so bad. Alright. Bonsly, Adolive, Timples. We don't want you. Ooh. Reverse Hollow Lanoon, Steenie, and the Scissor. We don't need him. We have him. He's not so fancy. Not so fancy at all, really. That's a sad reality. A harsh reality, but a sad reality nonetheless. I don't think I have the Lanoon as a reverse hollow, though. Richer than you. Psh. I'm also like twice your age. Like I've had a whole lifetime of opportunity to put myself in a position to be where I'm at that I've done. You've always wanted to just buy like one pack of Pokemon cards, but they're non-existent. I mean, I know they make Korean, Japanese, or Korean Pokemon cards, but I don't know how many of them they print, and I'd assume that they're harder to find, to be perfectly honest. I just order them off of like the Pokemon website usually. Come on. Ooh, I don't have the reverse hollow Houndoom. I know for sure I didn't have that. That's new. I like how he looks all shiny. That looks cool. That's like, I think that's my favorite color card with the reverse hollows that you get right here. That specific shade of blue, I like it a lot. And then a Barboach. Alrighty. I think I'm at least getting reverse hollows I don't have, right? That's nice. Add another Toxtricity. Jeez. We have so many of those. I don't know how I managed to get like 5, 6 Toxtricities every time. But I feel like it is. I feel like it's about 5 of them each time we've opened a box of cards. Another Nummel, a Greaver, a Tynamo, Phantup, Flamigo, Bronzong, Beardick. We don't want him. We got ourselves a Dolive. That's nice. A nice little Dolive. Pretty sure I can't get a Hoot Hoot, by the way. We did get a reverse hollow Rowlet. I think we got one of those last time, out of the last box. And then we've got an Entei. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Was update this stream stuff, huh? I sure didn't. There we go. Just because it makes it easier for me later. If I knew what the trick is to like getting Korean cards, I would tell you. But it's probably just going to the website and finding them. Malamar, here we are. Arvin. Converted into 55 of my money is insane prices. It might be. Like, that's what I was saying is, like, I don't know what the conversion rate is or how much it costs there, or how hard it is to make that much money for you guys. Like, I don't know. I've actually just got like a little fund that I use for it, and that's about it. It's also me trying to get certain cards as like an investment of sorts, essentially. Full picks. I've already got the cool ass Ninetales though right here. See that? Bam! The full art, alt art for Ninetales. I love it. Pidgeotto. Ooh. Reverse Hollow Bisharp. I think that's a new one. We haven't had that one, I don't think. Not in a Reverse Hollow, at least. And then a Toxel. And our last one is the Hollow Foil Palafin. I do like that card. It looks cool. But it's not one we wanted. So far, we're just pulling Lahuza hers, but here we are. The Weasel, because we need the water weasels. Larvesta looks really cool when you get it reverse hollow, that's for sure, but that's not one. Trevenant, the Oinkalone. I don't know if we have this guy. And then we got, oh my god. This is one of the ones I've actually wanted. Hell yes. The full art, alt art Pidgey. Look at this card. It looks so cool. Euro is not US dollars. Euro is the European Union's money. Ours is the US dollar. Dang, I'm super happy about that. That's a good one. That was a good pull. This Charizard's a really good pull too, though. This Charizard right here, like the basic Charizard, is actually like more desired than this Gold guy in some cases. But this Pidgeot is still my favorite card we've gotten out of these decks, that's for sure. That one's Euros. The E thing, that's Euros, and that S one with the line through it like that, that's that one is the US dollar is the S. The Euro's actually worth a little bit more. Like the Euro usually has a little bit more value than the dollar. If I own Pidgeot, I owe you 5. That's not even fair because I already said I have Pidgeot right here and that it's my favorite card out of the Obsidian Flames pack that I've gotten, at least. It's my favorite one we've gotten. Like, look at how cool this thing is. Look at how, like, the hollow foil on it is with the water and the texturing there. Like, it's all... That thing's cool as hell. That Pidgeot's, like, the coolest Pidgeot card I think I've ever seen. I think the only fancy card out of the Pidgey series that we don't have is the Pidgeotto. I think Pidgeotto's got a full alt art like that we don't have yet, and that I have the rest of them out of this series, actually. One of the small tins is converted to 13 euros. I mean, so it depends on, like, why you would be buying the cards for if it's worth doing. But if you get, like, the little tins, you have good opportunity at getting, like, decent cards out of them that have value if you want to get, like, money. You know what I mean? A reverse hollowed Scyther. The boxes are expensive as fuck. That's facts. Our Bonsley reverse hollow. Oh, snappity snappers. We got the Greedent EX. That's our first EX today, but we already got that Pidgey, and that Pidgey's way cooler than this guy, but he gets a top loader too, because he's all fancy pants with his hollow foil as well. Put him over here for now. You'd probably lose him. I mean, like, that's part of my thing, right? Is I don't have, I didn't have space to put shit in, or didn't have places to keep things for a while. And I just didn't want to get into it, because I didn't really have places, and I knew I was going to be moving and stuff, so it was like, I didn't want to risk losing or damaging things. Might just get one tin just for fun. I mean, a tin's really not bad. I'd just figure out, like, what you want to get from it, right? Some people collect them for, like, investment and money, and some people collect them for, like, to play the game with and things like that, too, so it all depends what you want. Reverse Hollow Cleffa. I don't know if we have that Cleffa. That might be a new Cleffa, actually. Volcarona. I don't think I have that Reverse Hollow either, actually. Oh man, this is a good box. The Reverse Hollow, or not Reverse Hollow, but the full art Rhyme. Our first trainer of the day. Well, no, we got Arvin, I guess, but it was just a Reverse Hollow. But our first one like this today. Put it over here. Oh no. See, I didn't even show you. I had this Pidgeot too, but it's hidden. See, we got two fancy Pidgeots out of this set. It's just not as cool as this one over here. This one's way better, in my opinion. I like it much more. Full art Gita, the full art Rhyme. I'll take it. I'll take it all day. You don't know what you just want cool cards. You don't know what they are or how much they sell for. I mean, that's kind of how it is. I have a friend who collects cards, and he does it kind of just to get the ones that he likes specifically, but he also gets some that are just like investments, right? So it's more of just looking at eBay to figure out what they're worth, because people will buy and sell them, and they're worth whatever people think they're worth, right? Whatever somebody's willing to spend on your cards. I got another Reverse Hollow Charmander. So it really depends. But like, Charizard is always a winner. Like, this Charizard is gonna be valuable. Like, the Japanese version of this card is one of the most valuable cards out of the whole Obsidian Flames packs, is the Japanese version of this one, and this is the basic Charizard. This gold Charizard is also up there, but not quite as much. And then if you pay to have your cards graded by a grading agency, they end up being worth even more money, like exponentially more money, if they come back as like a pristine or a 10 out of 10. So like a mint condition card ends up being worth even more money. But if that's not why you collect, then that doesn't really matter. We got the Houndstone EX too. What is going on with this box? What is that? 1, 2, 4 in a row? Is that 4 packs in a row now that we've gotten a good hit? That's outstanding. I'm actually just a little bit blown away right now that we're just getting all these pulls like this. Fine. We'll just put you here for now, because I'm sick of you falling over, and I need to make a thing, and I haven't made the thing. I got stuck working on things when I wasn't streaming, so I didn't get to make anything. But I'm going to. I just gotta find the time. Make the time. Whatever. I'll do it. More energies, Comies, Varooms, Larvitar, another Cleffa, Beardick, Charmeleon, Excadrill, ooh, a Reverse Diglett. I like it. A Reverse Poniard. I don't think I had him either. I'm getting so many reverses I don't think I had. It's fantastic. Because if you include like reverse holos I don't have and the cards I don't have yet, I think it was like 42, 45 cards out of the set that I don't have at least reverse holos. And there's 30 cards that I just didn't have at all. And we've gotten at least 4 of those cards now today. So, just with these. Actually, yeah, 4 of them. I was thinking I was missing one, but we're not. Energy, Varoom, Larvitar, Cleffa, Inky, Altaria, Mawile, the Bowflant, another reversed Fungus. Get in your sleeve. Grievard, Reverse-Verse. The psychic ones do look good too, like, or the ghost ones. No, I think yeah, it's psychic. I like the way that some colors just look with the reverse holo better than the other ones, that's for sure. Entei, the first, like, not solid hit we've had in a while. I don't even care. I don't even care. At least not for now. We had so many hits in a row that I'm just flying high at the moment. Toadschool, Houndour, Tadpole, Pidgeotto, Dragonair, Armarouge. Oh my lord, I saw what we had back there by accident and I am fucking excited for it. I am ready. We all saw it because it slipped. But we got the golden fire energy. Look at all the texture in there. That looks cool. And another hit. Another hitty hit. Get in your sleeve, sir. That makes 5. That makes 5 really good hits today. How phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm just impressed we were getting so many hits. Like, we're not even halfway through the box yet, and we've already got 5 hits. This is probably the best box we've had. Not like for value maybe, but definitely for just hits. This is great. Crabominable, King Gambit, Oinkologne, Whooper, Heatmore, yeah, and Scovillain. You butt munch. The Pokemon Center doesn't ship to Korea, and in the future, if you need to ask someone about Pokemon cards, you're going to ask me because you don't know why some are more and less expensive. That's weird that they don't ship to Korea, but they make Korean cards. There has to be somewhere you can get the Korean cards shipped to you. I don't know where. You might have to go to like a card shop or like a comic store or something maybe to find those the Korean Pokemon cards. But it's basically like the things that are valuable are just the things that are popular. That's all it is. So it just depends on like what's more popular or less popular. The Japanese cards are always more valuable than other things. Yeah, Toy Store might have them. Like out here, you can find Pokemon just like individual packs of cards at convenience stores, toy stores, gas stations. You can find them all over the place. It's just individual packs like this. You just find them. But like looking for, if you want valuable ones, it all just depends. It all depends on what the language is. It depends on what the Pokemon is. It depends on how, like the condition of it and all the other things. But if you just want to have them for fun, then I wouldn't worry about any of that really. I'd just get a handful like sleeves, like little clear sleeves, these little guys, just to make sure that you don't like damage cards, and that's about it. Just something to help keep them a little bit protected from just getting moved around. Like it's flimsy in that one, but it's not gonna get scratched up, you know what I mean? So you keep that wear and tear down a little bit, that way you can enjoy your cards longer. But that'd be like my baseline, what I would do. Yeah, I'm sure you can find just like a pack of cards. I will say if you buy like one pack 32 times, you spend more money on those 32 packs than you do like this box that has 32 packs in it. But you also have to have that much money up front to buy the box, right? So it's all just a matter of how you want to go about doing it. The tins aren't a bad deal though, because you get like promo cards that you can't get outside of the tins. Like the tin is the only way to get those cards. And then you also have multiple packs. Like they'll give you like 5 packs, 6 packs sometimes. It might be 4. A little spoinker. Get in there. And there's like down here they put like little symbols for rarity of cards. Which might help indicate value, but ultimately value of cards is all dependent on like what people like. Like people love Pikachu, right? So any Pikachu card is really good to have. People love like the original starters. So Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, you get those starters. You get them, all their any of their transformations that are all the way up typically do really well. Just depends on what's popular, really, and what people end up liking. Yeah, Amazon might have some. I'm sure they will, really. Ooh, another lily pup. I think it's the first one today, but we've got a fair amount of that guy. Another Charcadet. Ooh, I do still like him. Like, Charcadet's one of my favorite Pokemon in the game. He actually just looks cool out in the wild. And a Darkrai. That guy's not so rare, I don't think. He should be rare, but like we tend to get him in the Entei a lot, it seems like, as well as like Scovillain and Toxtricity. I seem to get those for a whole lot. Charmander, Dratini, Oddish, Altaria, Mawile, Buffalant. There's Greavard. I did get the Oddish you said that you needed 5 for, right? He's not fancy, he's just normal Oddish, but we got it. Togepi. Get in your home. And a Claydol. Not bad. Not bad at all so far. Actually pretty alright, to be quite honest. Energy, Fungus, Nose Pass, a Litwick. I like him. He looks cool. He's just a little candle Pokemon, but I enjoy him. Oh, look, see, there's a Larvesta that's reverse holo. I don't know why I like how that looks more as a reverse holo. Like, something about the foil on that around the picture just makes the picture pop more or something in, like, the way I see it, I guess, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but I assume that's what it is. Tynamo here. And our first Togekiss of the pack. And it came off of our halfway point between our box here, actually. Just move these cards and start new stacks, because they're getting a little unmanageable. Alrighty. I'm going to turn you that way. The back to the front for the energy. Eevee, Toadscool, Houndour, Comey, Darmanitan, Stoutland, Frogadier. Oh look, the normal rhyme. So we got the Altart rhyme earlier, and now we're getting normal rhyme as a reverse holo. So I guess not really normal, but significantly less fancy pants. Just like, you know, slacks. Cryogonal. And Darkrai again. I do like that card. I think it looks cool. You just, like I said, you come across it so often. At least we have been. Tell you what, been not so rare at all in our experience. But maybe that's just my luck. We're 3 boxes in at this point, you know. Comey, Diglett, Rowlet, Baltoy, Oinkologne, Salazzle. Now it's the normal Scizor. We got like the rare one. This is just the reverse holo. DuckDuck goes incredibly slow for you. Yeah, I don't have that issue. I definitely don't have that issue with DuckDuckGo. But I mean, you watched how I used it, right? It came up really quick. Real quick. I don't know if they have like a server that's near you either, though. They might just not have a server that's near you, and you have to wait on the ping to hit all the way in the US and then get back to you or something. It could be something simple, or it could be something stupid. I have no idea. Because I'm using the website. Like, it might just be the difference between like a computer versus a phone. I really want the Espeon and Umbreon reverse holo so bad, and I keep drawing them normal ass cards. Vulpix. Come here, Sleeve. We need you. Numel. Get in there. And we've got the Ortega Full Art as number, what is that, 6 now? That's not bad. 6 good pulls out of this box so far. It's not bad at all. A little impressed that we're, you know, we got so many hits out of the first half of this one. I thought we used up like all our luck basically, but I hope not. I want one of the 2 Charizards we don't have. I want all of them so bad. But he's my favorite, so I mean, like, it's just obviously what I want. Varoom. reverse hollow Drillbur to, you know, be a Bill Burr about it over there, that guy. That's what he is. You might also, if you want to grab cards, you might want to figure out like which series of Pokemon cards has Pokemon you're interested in. Because not every series of Pokemon cards has the same Pokemon in them either. I just went with Obsidian Flames because it was Charmander and it was just getting released in English. And I was like, oh, Charmander is my favorite lineage of evolution, so I wanted Charmander and I wanted that one. So I knew what I wanted right off the bat, but you might want to try for a different Pokemon, I don't know. Oh, just a normal reverse hollow anti. I'm used to getting him like full hollow. What is that? So assorted cards is gonna be a ripoff, and I would not do it. What that is somebody who's opened up the packs of cards, and they're going, I'll give you 50 assorted cards, and they do something like grab this stack of cards I've got right here that has been all my cards that aren't reverse hollow or anything that we're not putting in sleeves, and they're gonna say, I'm gonna give you like 45 of these, and I'll give you 5 reverse hollows, maybe rares that are full hollow like this one, and that's what you get. And they just randomly pick which ones they give you, but none of them are actually valuable, and the majority of them are junk. So I wouldn't go that route personally, because somebody else has opened the packs, and opening the packs to me is part of the fun. But you never know. Buying just packs, like individual packs of cards off Amazon, you're probably not going to get anything like really fancy and special like these, because of the fact that people might be weighing their cards. Because if they weigh the pack of cards, the cards that have these hollows in them, they weigh a slight bit more. So some people weigh the decks, like the packs, and they'll sell the ones that weigh less. It's a pretty scummy thing, in my opinion. But people are going to be people, so. And if you're not really too worried about what you get, neither of those options might be bad, to be honest. At least have some cards and be able to have some fun if you're happy with the possibilities of what you get from it. You're not going to get 5 rares for not a lot of money. I mean, you're guaranteed 2 reverse hollows and a rare like this out of every pack, right? So, which is like the full hollow is the rare. So you're guaranteed those, but getting something like this Reveroom EX that we got as the last card out of here, instead of getting that rare, we got one that's more rare. So down here it's got 2 stars. They're just black stars, so it's not like a extremely rare card. It's number 156 of 157 in the collection, so it's not outside of it, which is why it's not like a gold star. Like this energy card is 3 gold stars, because that's as rare as it gets. But that's pretty much how it goes. You'll get some rare ones for sure out of a pack. It's just a matter of how rare and what the odds are. But like I said, it all depends on what you want. You can get 500 of them. Yeah, that's probably 500 cards that have been opened again already. But like I said, if you're not worried about getting rare cards, you just want to have cards, and they're not charging much, then if it makes you happy, it makes you happy, right? Gives you something to do, something to collect, have a little bit of some, maybe find people to play the game with or whatever. A Chandelure. I'm really not too interested in going out and playing the game, though. I'm not gonna lie. Darumaka. And our last, oh, I had a sleeve that fell out. I didn't even know I had an extra one. We got another full art motherfucking Charizard EX, son. There's only one more Charizard in the series that we don't have. There's only one left. I can't express with words right now how happy I am that we've managed to get a Charizard out of every single box I've opened. Someone got 20 energy. Yeah, see, that's garbage. That's absolute garbage, because you only get one energy out of a pack, and it's the card they put at the very back end of it. So, when you open a pack of cards, you've got this card here to redeem a card for the mobile phone game, for the card, or the mobile trading card game. So you get that card. Oops. Dropped that one. And then you take this card, you put it up in the front, and that's your energy card. Some people do the last 4 cards, so they get the energy card up in the front, and then they have all the shiny ones, and they don't go through the whole pack. I want to know what I got, because this is like actually catching your Pokemon, right? So I just want to know what I get. I want to know all my Pokemon. I don't want you stealing them from me because I moved them all, and now I just have a whole stack of cards. I don't know what they are. Like, I'm not interested in that. But I'm also not spending tens of thousands of dollars on getting this shit. We got the reverse holo Pidgeotto. I don't think I have a reverse holo Pidgeotto. That makes me happy. Togedemaru. I don't know if I say that name right. I have to think about it before I say it every time, and I never know. And another rare Gita. I feel like I have a billion of her at this point. We don't have a billion, but I feel like it. I think this is actually the first box we haven't just gotten an absolute shit ton of Gita out of. I swear to you, if we open up that 4th box and I get the 4th Charizard, I might cream myself. But that, I'm going to wait till next week to open that box up. Lechonker. Stunfisk, our first reverse out of this one. 7 bonus holo foils. I would assume that that means that they're sending you 100 random Pokemon cards. And they're sending you 7 holo foils as well, which may just be like this, the reverse holos, which is the lowest quality of holo foil that they do. And they're probably sending you 100 normal cards, which could just, these guys, the energies, and then they're also sending you 7 that are holo foils. So they're sending you 107 cards, not 100 cards, but only 7 of them are going to be shiny. That's my assumption of what that means. Oh, Shamalama-Laman. I wouldn't mind having the 4th Charizard right now either. Ooh, I might cream my pants if it happens. Promise. I might have to walk away. Town Square. Someone got 5 of the same holofoil and 2 of the same holofoil. What? So they only got 2 holofoils out. Yeah, see, that's wonky. That's somebody just taking advantage of people, pawn off the shit they don't want. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Look at you. It's the 4th Charizard. I called it when I ripped open that pack saying I could get it right now, and I may just have to cream myself because we've now hit all 4, and I don't know if I can contain it. I don't know if I can contain it at all. We got... I'm pretty sure this is all 4 of them. I'm pretty sure that these are the only 4 Charizards in the fucking Obsidian Flames. And I'm pretty sure I just landed the 2 I didn't have out of the same box. I need to check. So if you go to eBay and you buy off of eBay, you can actually select the card you want. That's cool. You can get them that are graded, which is going to cost you more money because they're graded. But it's also going to gain more value, most likely anyways. It'll gain more value over time. And because it's graded. But depending on what kind of Pokemon you want and which ones you think are cool, you might get a Pokemon that you think is like... You could get your favorite Pokemon doing it that way. It's just you're only going to have one, you didn't pull it out of a pack. And that, it might take away from it for you a little bit like it does for me, but it also might not. I just opened the wrong thing. I just want to make sure of how many Charizards are in this motherfucker. Obsidian Flames. I got that Charizard. I got that Charizard. Holy shit, I did. Oh my god. I actually did. I did. I've got all 4 of the Charizards. I had to double check because I thought I had to be missing one in my mind to not have no way. I've actually got all of the Charizards. How the fuck did I get so lucky to pull all 4 of them out of just the 3 boxes? Oh my god, that's so fucking awesome. Well, I didn't pull a Pidgeot. I had Pidgeot already. Like, I already had 2 fancy Pidgeots. That's not something new. I did pull a shiny Pidgey. Like, we did pull the, Let me put these over here so that I have them separated out for later when I go through things. But I did pull this Pidgey. Right? I did pull an Oddish. I think I pulled a couple, but they were none of them the fancy kind. But I did pull some Oddish. You did predict it. You did. And we still have more to go through. I really had to process the fact that I literally got all 4 Charizards, and that was my goal. I wanted to have all 4 Charizards, and I have them. They're all mine now. Togepi, Bonsly, Dolliv, Temple. What else is in here? Oh, Trevenant. That's our first reverse. Oh, I used all my sleeves. Gotta open a new thing. Yeah. Go back there, sticky part. I don't want you grabbing the sleeves on their way out like you did last time. It created a mess. Out of my way. I do like how Trevenant looks. I like that art. And then I got Poppy here. The only difference in checking is opening the pack up. That is true. And like I said, it's a matter of if you really care about opening the pack and having that experience of it or not. And like I said, for me, that's a part of it for me personally, because it's like I'm catching the Pokemon in my mind. is the way that it goes through in my head. So it's, you know, you just kind of have a little bit of a what are you going to do about it type of situation, you know? Whatever it is that you enjoy about the getting the cards is kind of where it comes from. Poltergeist, Toad's Cruel, a Thundress. Get your shit together. And then we've got a fancy pants of a room over here we don't have yet. An alt art, full art. That's a good one. Put you in one of these bad boys too. See, everything that's like extra fancy, I put in a hard one. Just make sure it's super safe, you know? Don't really have to do that, technically, if you don't want to, but that's how I roll. Palatoad, Zigzagoon. What else is in this one? Camerupt, Lapras, Flamigo. Our first reverse. Get in there. And then we got a Phantump. And then there's a... Come here. The rare Skizzer. Once again. You know, I can't even be upset. We could hit absolutely nothing in these last 5 packs. And I can't even bring myself to be irritated, upset, or nothing. I got all 4 fucking Charizards. How'd I manage this? I'm so stoked about it still. I don't think I'm going to get over it. I really don't think I'm going to recover. It's just too good. Oh, fuck. I got a reverse Umbreon. I finally did it. I finally got one of the evolutions in a reverse holo. Thank the stars. Thank you. And then Charmeleon reverse holo. I didn't have him as a reverse holo yet. Now I have all of that in a reverse holo, or, you know, the fancy pants Charizards, because they're all fancy pants Charizards. And our full holo rare Gee to top it off. I'm happy about that pull. That Charizard just made me happy shit. You go there. And Solrock. He's our first one here. You know what? I bet you I could send you a whole bunch of cards that are just like these offshoot cards that I don't really use. Like these normal ones that I just put off to the side. And a lot of these cards that are rare and holo foil that I have multiples of. And I could probably actually just mail them off to you because of the fact that you consistently come into the channel and it's your reward. Probably get one of those casebook things with them. You don't really care because you still don't know what you get, and more for less, so think it's better. Really don't care if it's rare or not. If the Pokemon card looks cool. I mean, that's why a lot of people collect them, is just to have cool looking cards. Why do I hate them? Like, why do I hate the not special ones? It's not that I hate them. It's that with buying the boxes the way I did, I've kind of got a goal to get all the, at least like reverse hollows, and these cards just aren't really worth putting in the case, like the extra cases to protect them, especially when it's, you're going through 32 packs the way I am, and you're getting all of them about like this for the most part. I have most of them anyway, so there it is. You can get your own, if you say so. I mean, really, I could charge you a minimal amount of money for them to send them to you. I'm just not worried about it. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with all the extra cards anyways, to be honest. And I need to come up with a plan for them, because that's what this box here in the corner is. That box is full of cards that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'm not making that. If I was going to make that, I'd make it out of wood, and I'd do it on my lathe, and it would be super easy to do. But I'm not interested. I bet I could make a bunch of those and actually sell them and make a good amount of money. People are stupid. Poltergeist. Here we go. The Togetic card is cute. See, like, there you go. I have a bunch of that card. A whole bunch of that card. With it being like reverse hollow, not rare like this Scovillian. Like, see how that one has like the shine everywhere? That one's the full hollow on the rare card, and that one, how it's kind of got like these circular designs in there in the hollow, but the picture itself doesn't have any hollow to it. That's the reverse hollow. I have a lot of that card, the Togetic, in that reverse hollow form. Here's our last pack out of here. Let's see if we have another good hit. Oh, I get dupes all the time. Like, the thing is, there's too many duplicates for me to really go through and organize. I'll bring over like how I have it set up though. I'll show you how I do it. Gramble, Malamar, Grumpig, Magnemite, Reverse-Everse. I likes it a lot. He looks so good. I like the animation for that one on there too. I like that card. It looks good. I just like the way they have Magnemite positioned. A ball toy. Oh snap, we did. We got another hitty hit. Look at that. The Cloth EX. I don't have you yet. Spank you for coming around. I want to get sleeves for my binder that you can actually fit these top loaders into, so that you can put like these cards in it. But I don't have that. So it is what it is. I just don't have that. Sell them on eBay. I could sell them on eBay. I just don't know if I want to deal with it, But I might have to. We'll see. We'll see. I have one. I'm gonna bring it over here and show you in just a second. But like, this is what I do with the majority of these cards. Like all these ones that aren't shiny, I just put them back in the box. They're in their happy little home with all their friends. I don't worry about organizing those. And then I've got an app. What are shiny Pokemon and Pokemon cards? So shiny Pokemon and Pokemon cards are cards that are hollow foil. Like that's the reverse hollow, so that one's shiny. This one's rare, that one's shiny, and then you have like these EX cards, they're extra shiny. and then you get into like extra rare cards like this one, right? So it's just it's a matter of how rare they are and how shiny they are. That's all it is. No, they don't. They don't really have like the shinies like in the game where they look real different. But like, so if you, I don't know if you can see it. Are you gonna focus camera or no? See if we can make it. Okay, so it's not gonna focus. But down here on the bottom left, for this Charizard card, it says like 215 of 197. So the original like cards, the original collection of cards for Obsidian Flames, the numbered cards go from 1 to 197. And then you have things like this that are 215 of 197. So anything that goes past that 197 is going to be like that extra shiny level, right? That full art cards are all like that. The gold cards are all like that. That's how it works. But here's how I do it, right? So I got this binder. How I do it is I just put one of all the energy cards on the front page, and then I go in number order. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way through. And I've just slowly been pulling out cards like this that don't have any kind of hollow foil and replacing them with the ones that have hollow foil. So it's, you can go through it and see what all's there in order for the collection. And some of these empty spots, I don't have the card yet, and some of them I do, because some of them are these full art reverse hollow shiny cards, which is why I want to have one that you can fit those hard cases into, because you can't fit the hard cases in these sleeves. But that's how I do it. Because like this card belongs in this binder, but it's not going to fit in the binder, right? But the only way to get this card is to have it that shiny. All the cards after 197 are also like that. So I don't want to put them in like those flimsy pages and have them get damaged. If I could put them in with the hard case, I'd be comfortable with it, but I need to figure out how to get the right cases for that, and I don't see the right sleeves, but I see binders. So I might just have to buy a whole binder that does it and switch them over the sleeves to the one I want or something. That might be how I do it. I'm just kind of searching. Pounds, pounds is British money. That funny looking E that you're using is that's euros. That's the European Union money. You don't know why Amazon shows up in the euros or how to change it? I have no idea. Oh, you know what? I didn't notice that that's a different E. Maybe that is pounds. Let me check. That's weird. I honestly didn't realize that they had similar looking things. I thought pounds had a completely different sign. I'll check really quick just to be sure of what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, that first one you showed with the loopy top on the E, that one is the British pound. The one that's the one that you asked after Mr. Charmander, that one is that one's the euro. I didn't realize that those two had such similar symbols. I thought the euro or I thought the British pound had a completely different symbol than it does. That's my mistake. I didn't realize they were so similar to each other. British being as uncreative as ever here. Let's make sure I didn't grab up something old. That was a lot of cards. Holy shit. Yeah, see, that's too many symbols for money. What the fuck? Today was a good day, though. We got one of the two Charizards. We got the Revaroom. We got the Ortega. We got the Houndstone EX. We got the Cloth EX. We got this Varoom Alt Art, Full Art. We got the last Charizard we didn't have yet. We got all 4 of them now. We got the Gold Fire Energy, which looks fucking cool. Got the full alt art for Rhyme. We got the Greedent EX, and we got the cool ass looking Pidgey. That was the best box ever. That was the best box ever. I'm so fucking happy about it. Oh my god. Euro, pounds, yen, won, and dollars. I recognized yen. I didn't know that you guys that was won that you guys used it in Korea. I had no idea. I didn't know it was called wons, and I didn't know that that was a symbol. It's all news to me. I don't know which ones of these we're going to keep out. We're definitely keeping the Pidgey because that's cool. Don't care. I'll keep that out because I think it looks clean. Charizards are obviously staying out. And this is what I do with my my fancy cards that I don't have out here. See? So you only take wands. Oh, Jesus criminy. So this is what all my fancy cards I have that I don't have out to show, right? The other Pidgeot that I said I have, the Palafin, the Absol, the Metmel, the other Absol, Corridon, Victini, Vespiquen. This Cleffa looks really cool too. See? Just don't have space for all of them, so I put them back here. They live in their hole. The rest of them I kind of show off. And that's how it is. But we'll be right back. I need to let the dog out and use the restroom and stuff. I'll be back though.